Blake. How is everyone doing today? Nice sunny day today. I know, right? Well, I wanted to, first off, happy weekend, and I hope you have a great week going forward. This is Karen on the Lake Stamper here in Grand Blanc, and if you've never been to my site, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, and if you like what you see, hit it twice. You'll get notifications all the time just about me. So today what we're going to do is we're going to use the Sweet Citrus Bundle, and I am really digging the Sweet Citrus Bundle. I know it's been around maybe a few months now, but I wanted to really start off and play with this one. I really thought this was a really fun birthday step card I wanted to do. Now I've done a step card already, and that's in our June what was it, the June stamp camp I had, and we did a huge step card, and I sent it to everybody, so hopefully they're doing their step cards. But I was so enamored with the step look that I decided, why don't we do why don't we do something even more fun, and we'll do a gift. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, and let's see if I can see myself online here. Probably can't see it right this very minute. So let's see here. I'm going to just try to find myself real quick. Why don't you guys grab some coffee? Or not. Up to you. Let me see here. Gosh, usually it chimes right in for me, but I gotta go look for it today. Let's go with manage videos. Let's go look at that. That's right. That's right. I remember now. Okay, so let me get so I can see that the layout looks good and you guys can see me okay. All right, great. Here we are. All right, I'm good now. I wanted to make sure that you guys could see everything. Anyway, this is a beautiful, I know, it's a little gift. And OMG, what young lady would want to have this? I've got the Dior Addict, I know. See how it fits really nice in here? Lipstick, and then Estee Lauder eyeshadow, and I think this looks pretty darn cute, if I do say so myself. So I wanted to show you all the goodies that are on here, and I just adore this. I just adore the lemons, and we're going to do a couple different things here. I'm going to show you the hybrid and the hybrid embossing folder and all the fun things that we're going to do with this. Now I've got some of this stuff ready, so you know, you're not sitting here forever. And I know, right? So, okay, so if you don't have this, you definitely want to get it. I've got the links listed below. Check it out. It's a great little set. Now, the the embossing folder and the die cuts all come together, okay? Because it is a hybrid. So I'm going to show you a little bit of this. This is going to be kind of fun. And I'm going to show you what I do. Instead of stamping, a lot of ladies are just stamping, which is fine. You can do that, and then you put this in here, okay? And then you cut it, and then bam, it works out great. I'm going to show you a different technique, which is just you're going to just put this whatever color ink you want, okay? Stampin' Up, the Stampin' Up logo has to be on the top, okay? And I'm going to show you how to do that, and then you don't have to really stamp because, hey, I didn't have to. I had all the ink in my embossing folder, and look at that. Look how pretty those came out. They came out so pretty. So I'm just going to show you a quickie on that one for sure. But right now, let's get some dimensionals, shall we? And dimensions on the card that I'm going to show you today. And let's see if I can find it real quick. I thought that would, you know, a little cheat sheet, having it ready. So the first things first, I'm going to use Lemon Lime Twist, one of my favorite colors, okay? And with that said, Lemon Lime Twist, I've got 4 1/4 times 10 1/4. Okay, now we're going to score it at 4 places. We're going to score it at a 1/2 inch. Okay, so you're always going to see this. This is part of that step. And all you ladies that got my kit last month or this month for June, you'll see the same idea with the step birthday card you got. You have to have that 1/2 inch because that's what makes that step. Okay, 1 3/8, 3 3/4, and 4 5/8. Let's do that again. A 1/2 inch. All right, we've got 1 3/8, 3 3/4, and 4 5/8. Okay, so we're just gonna fold that like we normally would, and of course I can't find my bone folder when I need it. Oh my gosh, it's right in front of me. Oh, super. Fold it. Woo! Yay me! And then we're just gonna fold and fold. I'm not gonna do anything right at this minute, but I do have these all ready. We are gonna put tear tape right on this last area right here, but we can go back to that one at a later moment. Okay, so just to show you, once you do this, see how it starts forming a little gift box. Now if you don't want to make a gift box, you can make this as a card. All right, so for right now, that's where that tear tape goes, right there. Okay, you've got all the dimensions. If you don't, just rewind and you'll get them again. And that's kind of giving you the form of what we want to do. Okay, now what I am doing is I've got a couple little layers here. I'm going to show you my little layers. Let's see. So I always layer things, okay? So my first one here is going to be 3 3/4. I used, what is the name of the balloons? Oh my goodness. The beautiful balloons, Bright and Beautiful. Bright and Beautiful. I knew I'd get them. I only did like, I don't know, 200 card kit. Okay, so the first one is going to be at 3 1/4. All right. And then the second one, look at this. Look what I did. So this is using lemon lolly, and then I again used my embossing folder, but I put all the ink in here, and then when I take it out, I'm going to put some polish on it. So I'm going to show you how to do that, but first off, let's get these few, and then I'll show you how to actually do this. But I think it brings a little bit more excitement. First off, I'm not using basic white, I'm using the color of a lemon. So if you wanted to use Daffodil Delight, you could. I think, oh, you know what? I use Daffodil Delight for the embossing, and I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So first things first, why don't we at least pop this up as usual? That's per my, you know, I always do that. So first thing, we're gonna just turn that over, put these on a dimension, of course, right? And then we're going to just put this and get this ready. Now this is, you know, an embossing folder that has already been through the embossing machine, so it's got a lot of nooks and crannies. I don't usually glue an embossing once it's been embossed. I would rather pop it up just because I know it's going to stay. It's not going to get wonky on me. So because so many different crevices, and it's, you know, a little bit uneven because of the embossing. So okay, so first things first, we're just going to get this little guy ready. And he looks so cute, doesn't he? Oh, he looks darling. There we go. So this is going to be the first part of my cute little gift box, okay? Right there, super, love it. And I'm going to show you all the different colors today, so I think that will be kind of fun. Let's see, I had it right in front of me, super. Okay. And then we're just going to, I'm just going to get an idea where I want it. I just want to get the, you don't have to put this on first. You can obviously tear tape this and get that ready, but usually I just want to get an eyeball of where I want it. And that looks really good. I knew it was going to be okay because I've already done one. So I'm loving that. Okay, you see that? Super. Now, the other one I did in Lemon Lime Twist, using Lemon Lime Twist ink, and I put that through the embossing folder. We're going to do one that is going to go through the embossing folder, so you see what I'm doing. So I love that. I thought it looked really pretty. I want to do both limes and lemons, okay? So again, this is my second layer here. So my second mat, this is going to be 2 7/8 times 3 1/8, and then this is 2 5/8 times 2 7/8. So if you need to, you know, measure it out a little bit more, you can definitely do that. Yeah, that should be, oh, is my second mat correct? Second mat is this one, or is this my third mat? Let me see. My third mat is, just to double check, hold on, so I give you the right directions. I think this is my 4. Yeah, excuse me. This is 4 1/8 times 2 1/8. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then this one is 3 7/8 times 1 7/8. Okay, so whatever I gave you just a second ago, that's for the last one. All right, so this is my second mat. All right, so my second mat. I'm kind of jumping because I'm doing that I'm doing the other mat last, and that messed me up as usual. But of course. Of course it did. But, oh, this is such a summery little thing to give to somebody. Putting some cute little, you could do a lip balm, you could do something from Bath and Body Works, anything like that. These step cards just make you look so like, wow. And it doesn't take it doesn't take that long to do at all. So again, just to make sure I've got that right. 4 1/8 times 4 1/8 times 2 1/8, 3 3/4, 3 7/8 times 1 7/8. Yeah, I had to redo my 7/8. And when in doubt, you can always double check with your ruler if I gave you the wrong ones. Oh, Karen. Okay, so take a few seconds and just, you know, we want to get this glued down. And then I'm going to get this on here so I don't have to worry about it. So that's why I like this one flat, okay? So I usually just kind of flatten it out and get it on here, because this is going to, you're not going to see all of this anyway. So if you just wanted to put one layer on here, you could do that as well. But I kind of like the double layer. I think it looks kind of cool, you know? So there we go. Here's this. And there we go. And now I'm just going to put this to the side right now. And the other one, which I meant to read that one for a second. And that mat is 2 7/8. Let's see if I've got the other mat to go with it. Let's see, or do I need to cut something? Maybe I need to cut something. Or maybe I found it. Good for me. All right, so this one is 2 7/8 times 3 1/8. All right, and this one here is, it's going to be, gosh, what is this one going to be? This one's kind of 2 7/8. Oh, I know why. This one's 2 7/8, and then I haven't done this one yet. I'm going to show you how to do this embossing. But first things first, we want to make that little area. So I'm going to have, this is my folding area, but I'm going to show you how to do the third part of this, okay? And we'll get that one ready. It's right here. Look at how efficient I am. Woo! Oh, it kill me. Okay, so I'm so good. Okay, now this one is 3 times 4.5. All right, we're gonna score this at 1/2. Remember, it's always a half. Or if you want to do it smaller because you have a little bit bigger, like I had a bigger lipstick in this one, so I did this one at only 1/4. So that the Dior lipstick would fit in there, okay? So this one here is going to be a little bit different, a little bit smaller. So this is, again, 3 by 4.5 scored at 1/2, and then scored at 1 1/4, all right? 1/2, and then 1 1/4, all right? And then also get ready to put on your tear tape opposite side of where your mat's going to be, okay? So again, we're going to, we've got, this is our first mat, which is, like I said, 2 7/8 times 3 1/8, and then we've got this little guy we're going to cut down. But I'm going to show you, just let me put this over here so I don't get it all messy. We're going to show you this little guy, all right? So I'm going to use a smaller thing just because when I've already cut these guys, I can kind of fussy cut where I want, or not fussy cut, but I can kind of emboss where I want to have this. And so today I think I would like to have it on that big lemon right there. So with a little bit of that tree thing, that, not tree, but branch. Tree, yeah. Oh dear. Okay, so let's get out lemon lime twist. Okay, now you don't have to do the bottom. Yeah, I do it by mistake sometimes. You only have to do the top. That's all we care about. Don't worry about the bottom at all. So I just, you know, get it all nice and juiced up. Perfect. And then, like I said, I know where I wanted this. This way you don't get all dirty either, see, because this isn't dirty. So, like I said, I want it kind of close to that edge, right? And, oh, it looks like I got it. Let's go a little bit shorter here. Look at that. See? All right, you see that? So I'm going to just put this through my embossing machine here. So hold on. Let's see if I got it. Oh yeah, I even did it right. Also, I'm going to show you a technique where you can emboss and die cut at the same time. There we go. Okay. Oh wow, it came out great. And see, I use, when you're using lemon lime twist with your lemon lime twist stamp ink pad, that's how gorgeous it comes out. Isn't that great? So I love it. I am loving it. So let me take a few of these. We'll just do a quick clean up here. You can also wash these embossing folders with soap and water. It comes right off, okay? So don't think you can't get these dirty. Okay, because they get clean. They can get nice and clean. All right, let me put this as a, now what I use, I'm using my little dauber, and I'm going to use a little bit of the all-purpose ink here, okay? And what this does is it gives it a nice little shine. If you've noticed on these two right here, okay, see how it's given a nice little shine already on both of them? Now you can, if you don't have this, you can get this at, obviously, we used to sell this, but we don't anymore, so you're going to have to get it on Amazon. But if you don't have this, use some Wink Stella. That'll work too. I usually put just a little bit, not a lot, on a piece of paper. Okay, Let's not put it right in the center, Karen. That's not cool. Let's just put it right over here. Okay. And just a little dab, okay? And then definitely close that right up because it will just keep flowing right out. Get your little dauber. This way you don't get your nails dirty. And just dauber the heck out of it, okay? It's gonna look so pretty. It really is. I think so. Let me look for. I'm looking for a scrap piece of paper. Oh, and I found one. Without knocking everything down. Super. Here we go. There we go. I just take a few seconds and I just take a few of the moments with the dauber, and that's all you have to do, and you're done. Okay, remove the wiring so the wiring isn't staring at me. There we go. Okay. Now this will dry. It's got a nice little shine to it. I wish you could see it really, really good, but it does have a nice little, just a sheer frosty look to it. Okay. Again, if you don't have this, it's not a big deal. Use your Wink of Stella, but it'd be nice to shine up the limes and the lemons a little bit if you can. Okay. Okay. Doesn't take long to dry. It's a nice sturdy piece now, right? Also, you could do these and die cut this, you know, if you wanted just that one lime, you could just do that if you wanted to. We've already, like I said, I've already cut these out. Again, this is my mat at 2 7/8 and times 3 1/8. And then this little guy is going to be at 2 5/8 and times 2 7/8. A lot of 8s today. So I don't want to use that one. I was going to use that color. Decided not to. I'm using the yellow. Am I using? Yeah, that's what I wanted to use. So the first things first, I want to make sure it fits. It does. I always do that because obviously we can get all of our dimensions all wrong, can't we, ladies? I know, right? So I always check. Oh, I know. You think you did 4 1/4 and you did 3 1/4. Oh, that kills me. So, especially when you're live. Okay, so there we go. Hey, ladies, how you doing? How's everyone going today? Nice to see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Whoops. Oh, boy. Nice little Sunday afternoon, you know? Okay, so once you get these all on, just take your little pick a tool or whatever tool you like to use. This is my favorite from my Cricut days. There we go. Okay, and then all I do is pop this up. I always do my mats before I put them on. So I get my mats all together first. Okay, so I've got plenty of time. I won't mess up the main base of the card, and I can make sure I've got it aligned correctly, and I do. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Now, here's our next step. Get it? The next step. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So, okay, kill me. So before we do that, why don't we take a few seconds. Remember, we had gotten this all ready. You can kind of get an idea where it's going to be formed. You know, on that 1/2 inch, you want to put some tear tape on. If you've already done that, we can definitely take that off right now. Okay. And this will hold it right where you need it. Okay. So let's do that again. It's so cute. And then just get it nice and aligned. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. Looks good. Okay, and then it should go down like that. Okay, that's how you actually put it down. As you go like that, press it down. Your tape will go on just where it needs to, the tear tape, and then it's exactly where it's supposed to be, where that 1/4 inch is. Oh my goodness, I'm amazing. Woo! All right, so this one is done. All right, so this one here, we're going to just use a little bit of snail. Again, this is that, oh, beautiful balloons. You can tell the colors are great, so, and I have so much of it, so I'm definitely gonna be using it. And with the lemon lolly and the lemon lime twist, you can't go wrong. So, oh my gosh, look how cute that is. Again, you have these already bone folded. Again, this is your 1/2 inch, okay? Now, before you get critical here, let me just show you where you kind of want to put it, but don't take this off yet. And on top of that, we need to put one more tear tape because we want it to stay, okay? We want it to stay, let me take mine. We want it to stay right there, okay? So when you fold this, if you weren't going to put anything in it, this could be a cute little card. A step card, and you could put this right in the envelope and bam. But because we're going to put some goodies in it, you know, makeup, Bath and Body Works, Dior, my favorite. You know, I love this. It's the Dior Addict. Oh, yeah. So, so this would be a nice little gift box, and then I would definitely want to put it back in my cellophane that I had it in, okay, with a bow. Even that's what you want to do when you're making this kind of a step card. It's got a step down, step up, kind of like aerobics. Yes. I think, yeah. Let's see where my tear tape, oh my gosh, I'm so handy dandy today. So, it's killing me. All right. So, tear tape right here. Okay. And if I had my ruler where it should have been, would have been nice. Okay. I'm not going to take this off yet because I'm not ready to glue it down. But the first things first, we definitely want to get an idea of where it is on here. Okay, so I want it to be low. I'm going to put this down just a little bit so you can see it. I want this to be low here. Okay. Hopefully that's, yeah, but I don't want it to be all the way down. But see, look at this. See, that's how it should go when you go to flatten it. So you know exactly where the tear tape is going to be. Now, sometimes what I do is I take this and I'll take this off first to kind of align it. So let's do that. All right. And I will take that off. Let's move this. I don't need it. And let's move that. Okay. So let's do, let's see. Let's do this right here. Okay, right about here. Okay, now the one nice thing about that, we can actually move this one around without it ruining too much. Okay, but the one thing I want to double check is I want to be able to make that step. Okay, so once I know I feel comfortable about it, it's centered. If it's not centered, you've got a minute or so to kind of, you know, realign it. And it looks pretty good so far, doesn't it? Doesn't look crooked or anything. Look. So then you do the scary part. And no, I'm just kidding. Oh boy. You guys can see this. We're just going to take this one right off. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And let's see. Make sure you can see me okay. Okay, so now we're just going to double check, and then we're not going to really press it down. We're going to have this press it down for us. Okay, and there it goes. Look at that. I just aligned it, but I didn't, you know, tape it down. I let the step do the work. And that's how all the steps should be. So all you have to do is once it's up and running, and you go, oh my God, it's exactly where I want it to be. Thank God. Woo! And isn't that gorgeous? What a nice base of a card. and or a gift box. So, I mean, it looks pretty hot, don't you think? Again, the polish that I used on here, it's a beautiful polish, and that is the all-purpose ink Frost White. All right, and using your dauber. Now, if you don't have that, that's not a problem. No, you can use your Wink of Stella, and that is gonna be just perfect. Okay. So just shake this up a little bit, but don't shake it on here. And again, if you wanted to, you could just, you know, lightly go over this. I don't really need to because I did it with the all-purpose Frost White. But that's what you could do with your Wink of Stella, okay? Now that we are relieved that we have everything where we want it to, I know, right? Yay! We're going to take a few seconds and we're going to show you how to do the embossing with the hybrid embossing, okay? So let this dry for just a second. And where's my, let's see. Ah, here we are. Okay, so I've got some yellow, because I think yellow really shows. Oh, look what I found. I found my ruler. What a great place for it. Okay, so don't need that. Okay, don't need that. All right. And I've got one handy. Oh my gosh, look at me. I actually did cut one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take exactly how I showed you, but I'm going to actually get this a little bit smaller. So look at this right here, okay? And right here, we're going to show you that, okay, this is about this size, perfect. I can cut this off if I want as well, or I can leave it. It's up to me. You know, it depends on what mood I'm in. But I want to be able to align it with my embossing, okay? So what this does is you can do it this way, but it's kind of wonky, okay? And you've got to align things up and it's ridiculous. So take your top where it says Stampin' Up, all right? And when you've got that, what you want to do, so you can see, I hope you can see this all right, is you're going to flip it, okay, and you can hear it lock. See? It's locked. It won't move unless I move it, you know, unless it falls, obviously. But it's on the top, not the bottom, okay? So I just want to show you that because it's kind of important, all right? So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put this right here. This would make a great card front as well, okay? So for instance, let me put my, there we go. I'm going to just put my yellow, let's do, you know what, let's do Daffodil Delight. It's a little bit darker, you'll be able to see it a little bit more. And I'm just going to just coat this, all right, the top. We're gonna coat the top. And you should be able to see that yellow, right? Looks pretty good. And you can feel that it's an inverted, and then you can feel that there's an area where it's going to die cut and emboss these lemons, okay? So again, you want it the cutting side so it'll cut the paper, and you want to get this so it's correct, right? And see how it's, now I would not press it this way. I would rather go this way and put it down because it's already locked in. Bam, look at that. See, already ready to rock and roll and then die cut. It's got exactly where I need to do the lemons and the, or limes if it was using green. So I don't have to use anything except for two items. I'm using number 1, okay, and then I'm going to use number 4, all right, and then I am going to place it this way. Never place it with the thickness first, place that last, and then put number 4 on, Okay, it says number 4. And then let's slide this in. Hold on, this is off camera, so hold on just a second. There we go. I'm sure you heard that, right? Okay, so there. Look at that. Look at that. Look how pretty that looks, though. Isn't this just pretty paper? I mean, I would just emboss this paper with, like I just did with the ink, and then I would make this as a card front. It's so pretty. But I wanted to show you another way to die cut. You could do this separate, but it's not as much fun. And another thing is, if you emboss first and then you were to die cut these separate after they've been embossed, this will flatten down and you'll lose that integrity of all of the embossing that you got the first time around. So that's why you really, if you're going to cut stuff out, cut it on here and then do it like I showed you. The Stampin' Up on the top. Use this on the bottom. Use this on the top of that. Just align it where it needs to go, and it'll slide right in there. Okay, super easy, super easy. Okay, so that's how you make those lemons. We don't make lemonade. See, you make lemonade, whatever. So I've got more lemons. So that's what I started doing. I started playing around with this paper, and then I said, oh my gosh, this could be cardstock. I mean, it's so, so pretty with my frost, my all-purpose ink frost white. Oh my goodness. So I already had some of these already done, and I shined some of them up. Now, I was going to put limes and lemons, but I think you can see the lemons better than just the limes with the lemon lolly twist. So, I know, right? Say that so fast. So I like to put the big orange or lemon. Another thing, if you wanted to make oranges, just use use any kind of your pumpkin pie, but do a second generation with pumpkin pie. Maybe Calypso, but I didn't want to do oranges. I think lemons they're just lemonade, you gotta have the lemonade. So I like this one because it looks kind of on the front, that one, but I usually like to put one down first, and this is going to be this guy right here. He looks so pretty, doesn't he? Oh, just turn him over. You can figure out which one is has the most embossing is the top, because this is more inverted, okay? So that should help you when you're trying to figure out, if they fell on the floor or something like that. You go, oh gosh, which side is that? So I'm just gonna start off with one lemon, all right? And I'm just gonna put this little guy like right here, okay? And then you can squeeze them. Oh, get it, lemon? Oh, that kill me. And then I'm just gonna maybe put this on an angle, but I kind of want this one up here, but I want the half lemon, okay? And here he is. Okay, so cute. I always put my leaves last, so that'll be just for decoration. And see, this wasn't a hard card to do. It's and it looks so fun, doesn't it? I'm gonna just put that one like right there. I'm just going to, I've got enough for 5 of these. I need my Pick-a tool. Get over here. Get over here. Okay. Get over here, lemon. I'm going to put him here. I'm going to put him up here just a little bit higher. Just want to see. Yeah. Then do I need to move him a little bit? I think so. Let's move him up a little bit. And then let's put some dimensionals on this guy. Wasn't this fun to do? And then I'll show you what we can put inside to make it a gift. And it's such a sweet little summer gift, especially if or maybe even a hostess gift. If you're going over to someone's house for a barbecue or something. How fun is that going to be? This one's already got stuff on it. Good for me. And I definitely want to put you right about there. I've got enough of these lemons and limes, lemons that I can see I made extra. I might put another half one. What do you think? Ooh, I've got so many cute ones here. Oh, look at this. Let's do something different. I'll put that one there, and then I'll put this one on top of it, okay? I have all these extras that I cut out to see how it was gonna work, and it came out quite pretty. Okay, let's stick that one right there, and then this guy still needs a little bit more on the one lemon. There we go. Okay, so let's put him like right there. Okay, kind of want to cover up. I don't want to have too many things, you know, that you can see too much of the green, but you can see some of the green, absolutely. And maybe we could put another one of these, you know. Oh, he's so cute. So cute. Oh, maybe it's too much. Maybe I don't need it anymore. Yeah, just put them like that. Put that one there. Put this one here. Okay. That looks darling. Now we're going to be gluing these down. We won't use any dimensionals, but I kind of want to get an idea where to put them. All right. Already put this in lemon lime twist, and then die cut these out with all the little die cuts they gave us, which is the one that I just used. We do have some flowers. We got the leaves. We got 2 leaves, which is great. I didn't use the flowers. You could use that flower punch too if you wanted to, you know, whatever rocks your boat, you know. So I'm kind of getting an idea where I want to put the green leaves, okay? I've got 2 I can say for my sentiment, and I'm digging that. What do you think? Does that look cute or what? So let's find some snail. Okay, so we're gonna snail this right down. Okay, and then I'm just gonna snail this little guy. Darling, oh my gosh, this is so cute. So cute. And then, again, there's so many cute things at Bath and Body Works too you can put in here. So especially those little items that you get for like, I don't know, $5 or something like that. You can do all those fun things. Let me make sure I've got enough. There we go. On here. Take a few seconds, make sure everything is secure, make sure my little step is secure. Everybody's okay, everybody's rocking. Now, what I like to do is I had some leftover paper. You know, when you cut down some of your basic white or whatever, keep these, all right? Because these can make a really nice sentiment without having to go and, you know, die cut something out and all that junk. So it's already done. You know it's even because you were cutting it for some reason, for something else. And before these go into the trash, which they've been known to do, here's one I did in lemon lime twist. I didn't like it. It was too light, but that's what the idea is going to be. It's just too light of a color for a sentiment, in my opinion. So I'm going to use this bigger one, and then we'll use probably the same, here he is, and Memento Black. Okay, and I have plenty of these, plenty. All right, so take a few minutes here, and let's see if I've got my, it's down here. No, I don't have. Oh, here it is. Oh, look at, I'm almost very organized today. Here's what I wanted. Because this is a photopolymer, I really want it to have a little bit of give here on my little embossing thing here. So there we go. Okay, let's give him a little stamp. And okay, and I'll just, there we go. It's really great fonts. I really love the fonts on this, and I messed up. Super. So let's turn it over. It says enjoy the sweetest la, and it doesn't have the word life on there. Oh, that's great. Okay. Take two. Okay. Much better. Okay, super. So what I'm going to do, obviously let it dry. Take that little bit right there. And look at that. We got it. Now this little guy can go bye-bye. Thank you for your service. Okay, see, I've even got an extra one. Oh my goodness, in case I messed up. Now, I had leftover when I cut these down, right? You never want to get rid of them, ever, because you can use these for behind your really sweet little sentiment. So it's such a great idea to do that. You know, if you've got the time and you've got it, why not? You don't have to because it is the same color, but it's so nice. It gives it a little bit more polished look, and it doesn't hurt anything. So let's do that. But let's do. Let me see where I want to put it first. I just want it nice and simple. I've got my little baby dimensionals. I thought I bought some new ones too, but I guess they're somewhere else. They're not here. I hate that. Oh, I'm running low. Look at that. Oh, here's one more. Let's get that little guy. Yeah. Oh, here's a, oh, great. A few more. They get they bunch up together, don't they? And right here. Okay, super. I didn't have to cut anything. That's great. All right, now. All right. We're just going to put this right side up. Make sure it looks centered before you do anything crazy. Oh, that looks great, doesn't it? And you could put a sweet little ribbon on this too. I think it might be too much, so I didn't want to do that. But before I put it on, let me close this. I'm going to put my little, I want to put my leaves on here. So it's underneath here. And I might, you know what I might do? Put a little bit of glue on this side. Okay, and whoops, put a little bit of glue on that side. It can still pop up. Yep, see, that looks great. And see, this will be already done. You just place it and you don't have to, you know, mess around with it, which is really nice. You can just do one. You can put one over here. Try to do that if I can. Let's put again a little bit of glue. Let's just open this up just a little bit. That's why I like to place it first, just to see where it is, and then I'm gonna, you know, smack it down. Perfect. Oh, it's done. There you go. Now we're going to, I think I'm not gonna pop this up, I don't think. Did I pop it up on this one? Yeah, I guess I did. Huh, look at me. All right, we'll pop this up then. I was gonna just lay it flat, but again, why don't we pop it up? Gives it a little bit more excitement. And, all right. Simple. Look at that. All right, now let's put this one right here. Super. OMG. And you know that this is the right length, because when I cut this, this was the leftover, so you know it's going to be exactly where it's supposed to be. So just put it a little bit lower so the leaves will be able to go into an envelope. Super. Love it. OMG. Look how cute that is. Look how cute. Now again, if you didn't want it as a card, if you just wanted it as a card, that it would go right into an envelope. However, we're going to do something fun and cool. This is my favorite Natasha. This is a great one with my Dior, so I think that would look really nice. And or I've got, which I usually give out little presents, the NARS which is perfect. Oh, that fits great. And then another idea is to put some candy. This is a gift with makeup, so obviously I've got some more NARS Beauty as well as some lemon drops. How appropriate. And then we're just going to squeeze that right in there. And oh my gosh, it is so cute. I've got Dior makeup, Estee Lauder in here. Look at us. Look at us. We're so cool looking. Now, the only thing we're missing that I had really right on top of things, right? I was going to have it right here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Oh, it killed me. Okay. It's, I have these flower adhesives. These are retired. I don't know how I got them or when I got them. I think I got them last year, last season. They aren't that old. But they're so cute, and I'm going to use them in the middle of our lemon, okay? So if you've got whatever, you know, kind of embellishments you've got, if you got the lemon lolly, the new ones, I have those, but I wanted to use these. I thought they were kind of cool. So again, we're just going to place that one there. We're going to place this one right here, okay? And let's just place this one right on this little, and this one's covered, so I don't really need that, and I like to do things in 3s or 5s. So I think what I'll do is I'll take one of these lemon and I'll eat one. It was a little too, no, I'm not going to really eat it. It was a little too fat for my, I'm going to eat all the presents. So, oh my goodness. Look at that. Look how pretty that came out. Wasn't that just darling? Again, the citrus bundle. How cute is this? The citrus bundle. And look at that with a little bit of makeup. You've got your Dior. You've got your NARS in there. I mean, we're looking pretty cool. And then don't forget, take one of these cellophanes. You're going to want to, you could even use the trio punch, all right? If you use the trio punch, you can punch this, make a hole in it, okay? And then you can put your bow in and make a ribbon with the lemon lolly, all right? That's what I would suggest. Gosh, I just thought of that as we were speaking. So that would make a really cute housewarming, or not maybe housewarming, but an early birthday, or going out to lunch, or you know, something fun like that. And don't forget, try my embossing idea. You know, it's a hybrid, so it does do 2 things at once. And I really want you to try that and use your favorite color, okay, and then match it. So lemon lolly with lemon lolly ink, and stick this. I remember how I did it on the top. Put this one on the top as well. And then put your paper in here where it doesn't have any ink, and then put it down, and then slide it in using the Stampin' Up. Always has to be on the front, so you can always see it. That's the front. So I hope you enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun today. And it was a nice little slow day for a Sunday to kind of hang out and do a nice lazy Sunday gift box, okay, with lots of makeup and candy that I promise I won't eat all of it. All right, take it easy, all right? Have a great evening.